I want to thank my colleagues from the 20th District, the 82nd District, and others for their partnership and work on this package. And I stand before you today not just as a representative, but as a survivor of a hate crime that shook the very foundation of my community. Many of you have heard my story that the reason I even ran for office in the first place was following a senseless act of violence in which a supremacist opened fire on my family's former place of worship in the name of hate, ignorance, Islamophobia, killing 6 souls at the Oak Creek Sikh Gurdwara. Now, it's my personal journey that's brought me to this moment, igniting a passion with me to advocate for change, to protect all of our communities, and to ensure that no one else experiences the pain and suffering that my community knows all too well. But we have to stop being reactive in our response to these tragedies and trying to be more proactive in finding ways to stop these acts of violence before they happen. And these bills help do just that. Now, unfortunately, my personal story does not stand alone. It echoes the stories of countless others who have suffered from the same seeds of prejudice, discrimination, and intolerance. Today, as we stand on the precipice of progress, we as a body can further condemn hate crimes and also provide meaningful protection for all those who may have been targeted because of who they are, whom they love, or what they believe. Now, oftentimes I'm asked why these crimes deserve special treatment, because it's already a crime to hurt someone, I'm told. But that is because hate crimes are very different. Hate crimes are committed to send a message. And after one of these heinous acts of violence, a person is left hurt, a family is left broken, and a community is left picking up the pieces. Now, for years, victims and communities encompass psychological and emotional harm, threatening the very fabric of our society. Now, these crimes are unique because with other crimes, the motive may not always be clear. But with hate crimes, the motive is extremely clear. It is to send a message that you do not belong here. Now, others may argue that these bills infringe on the freedom of speech. But let us be clear. We are not stifling differing opinions or beliefs. We are drawing a very clear line between the exercise of free expression and the existence of hate crimes. Now, no one is silencing dissent. We are standing up against violence, intimidation, and the dehumanization of our fellow citizens. No, I'm not naive. I know that no one bill will rid our society of hate and bigotry. But many hate crimes in our state are not prosecuted due to outdated language, and these bills help fix that. Even as hate crime numbers and statistics have skyrocketed in the last few years, we know that an overwhelming majority of hate crimes go unreported. Now, these bills will give our state the tools to respond with a heavy hand that these acts of violence deserve. And I often say that the rich cultural, religious, and ethnic diversity of Michiganders all over our state is what makes our state so great. And these bills help to protect our state's greatest asset, which is our people. Hate is bad for business, hate has no home here, and in Michigan, hate won't win.